Hello, welcome in. Alright, you guys can see it. I'm gonna turn this just a little bit. Let's see. Hello everyone, welcome in. I'm just trying to find my reference photo really quick. I can't find my reference photo. Oh. Okay, so it should be somewhere here. Because that's a picture of the Conjure one I did. Is it up further? This is the only sucky part about using references. Sometimes they're hard to find again. There it is. Okay. So we're doing Hogwarts again today. Just finishing up him and Aoi, and then I think I'll end stream then. And then tomorrow I have I already did my OC and Mike, and then I have Hawks sketched. I have Hawks sketched again. I have Genya sketched, Denki, and then I did a sidewalk. I don't really like doing this position like this, like doing it landscape, but I think it'll be fine. But that one's the last one I sketched, because then I have Chozo, and then Toji, and then again I'm doing a event until I fill out this sketchbook, because there's characters that I couldn't find online. Or there were a bunch of characters named the same thing, so I just didn't know which one it was. So I'm doing requests again until this is filled up, and then requests are closed again. So I'm doing my hero characters, Demon Slayer characters, and JJK characters. I have finally started watching Death Note. It's actually really good. And then I also watched, today, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters. That was really good. Give me one moment, everyone. Hello, welcome in. I got a request for Kyodro again. So we're gonna do Kyodro. If my pen will write, please. There we go. Then we have Yurichi, Yushiro, Jinx, Aaron. I'm also willing to do characters that are very popular and that will be easy to find, like Aaron, obviously. Jinx is fine, and I'm also doing Vi. Star and Stripe. So there's, actually, I'm gonna sit here and count how many slots are open. What music do I like? Oh, geez. I mean, it really depends on the mood I'm in. I'm gonna count the slots that are open. So there's one. Bakugo. I already have Bakugo in here, but I can do it again. Bakugo for this one. Bakugo. Hizashi again. There's one. And yes, I'm doing requests for Demon Slayer, My Hero, and JJK. And I'm also willing to do like super popular characters like Eren Yeager, I don't know, like the super popular characters that might not be from those 3 animes, but like everyone knows them. Like kind of how everyone, even if you've never watched anime, you know who Gojo is, right? So there's I already did Deku, but I can do Deku again. Deku. I already did Tanjiro twice. Yes, he is from JJK. I don't really want to do Miku to be honest, because she's incredibly sexualized. So there's another slot open. And just because like she's a minor too, like that makes me a little uncomfortable. I already did Molichiro, but please don't spam. Zenitsu. Damn it. I don't know who those characters are. Rumi from okay, well, I'm not taking demands right now, and I don't know who Zav is. I already did Kokushibo. And as I said, I'm only doing Demon Slayer, My Hero, and JJK. I already have Rengoku, put down. I already have Doma requested, but I can do them again. And please stop demanding things. Like, you can say please. Fucking damn it. Fucking it's so hard. It's so hard to say please. I already did Nezuko twice. I already have Akaza in a sketchbook, so. Well, it's like kind of my entire channel, so yeah. I already did Tanjiro twice, so. I mean, I can do it again, but I don't really want to. I guess I can do Akaza again. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 'I'm at 12 in my head for the amount of slots that are left for requests, and then the character on this page is going to be 13. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27 more slots. Which Todoroki? There's like 5 of them. What's my favorite anime? Currently it's JJK. I have watched Hella Boss, I watched Hello Boss, My Hero, Demon Slayer, JJK. I've started Death Note. I watched Arcane, and I also watched K-pop Demon Hunters, so. Can I do Sabito? I've already done a lot of Sabito, but I'm more than willing to do Sabito again. So that's 26 more slots. But for, I saw a lot of requests for Tanjiro. I've already done him. And then for Sabito, I also saw a Kokushiba one. Mitsuri. I'm just trying to flip to I think I saw a Giyu request in there. I've done a shit ton of Giyu. Sabito, and Giyu, Sabito again, and again, and then that's my OC. But, so there's 26 more slots for requests, and after those slots are filled, any requests after that will have to be paid for. And those ones will be digitally done instead of on paper. Mostly because I don't have any more free paper. I did get another sketchbook recently, but that one's already filled. I have Sukuna, Sanemi, Susumaru. I think that character is from JJK, if I'm not incorrect. Susumaru. Let's see. I've heard the name before, and I'm pretty sure. Oh no. Okay. Susumaru is the demon. Is one of the demons from Demon Slayer. Okay, I was wrong. I thought they were from JJK. I must have been mixing them up with someone. Akaza Aizetsu is the Sorrow clone. Erogi, Joy. Sekido is Anger. Hold on. The Anger clone. And then Karaku is the Pleasure one. Zoha Kuten is Hatred, and then Arami is Resentment. Can I do Yuji? I actually have Yuji planned. Gojo, Suguru, Mitsuri, Muichiro, Shinjiro, Ruka, Kyojiro, Sanjiro, Aizawa, Toga, Satoru, Megami, Yuji. Shoko, Nanami, Shinobu, Light, Eri, Shoji, Tokoyami, Koda, Mina again, my OC, because I wanted to do that, Momo, and then Shoto, and then we have Bakugo requested, then obviously I had to do Deku, and then Hagakure. Maybe I should just leave the okay. Maybe I should leave the page blank is what I was gonna say. And then Uraka are my plans for this one. Yeah, that's the demon that Tanjiro and Tamiya fought. I said fight instead of fought. But yeah, that's Susumaru is the demon that fought with that weird guy that was like obsessed with cleanliness. still open to requests. I still have like 26 more requests. So I think I'm gonna do Nanami again, because I want to do Nanami. What's my favorite episode from JJK? Oh, geez. I don't know, but my favorite scenes from, I guess you could call it a scene, not really, but my favorite scene was the season 2, the first season 2 intro, like for the mini-series, with Gato. That one was my favorite out of that's probably my favorite part of the anime, to be honest, and why I keep coming back to it. Ani, I don't really want to do Anya either, because I think that she's also like very sexualized. I've seen a lot of weird comments about her, and I'm pretty sure she's a child. But who's my favorite Kurogiri? Oh yeah, sorry, wow, it took me a minute to realize who you were talking about. Kurogiri. I haven't watched My Hero in a minute, so be patient with me. My favorite character from JJK, obviously Gojo. But like my top 3 are probably Gojo, Gato, and Yuji, to be honest. Which are kind of like basic answers, but they're good characters, I think. And I also relate a lot to both Gojo and Yuji for at least how they're treated, at least. No. I will repeat this again. I'm only taking requests for My Hero, JJK, and Demon Slayer, so no. I actually have requests that I have to fill out from here. I don't know what character that is. Chozo, and Mahito. I already wrote Muzan down. Michikatsu. Isn't that Kokushibo? Yeah, that's Kokushibo. There's something wrong with me. I think I'm gonna do Yurichi again. Yuichiro. Oh, Moichiro's brother. Oh my god, I thought I pulled that all the way down. I was gonna cry. Megami's a good character. Alright. I think I'm gonna do Shoko again. Gato. Gojo. I haven't done Megami. I'll only have 2 of Megami if I do Megami again. So Megami. No. I don't do profiles unless you want me to, if you want to commission me, I can, but no. Unless you want to commission me. Again, I am only taking requests for JJK, My Hero, and Demon Slayer, so. You can commission me to do it, but that will obviously cost money. My favorite fuck. My favorite scene in Demon Slayer. I'm not gonna say it because it's from the movie, so it's from the Demon Slayer movie, so I'm not gonna say it. But I will say it's a Giyu scene. I'm gonna do Giyu. Why not? Inosuke. I had to watch it in Japanese, but I just turned on subtitles. Worth it. I watched it twice in a row. I'm not kidding when I say it was that good. Inosuke. Did I spell his name right? I think so. Inosuke. I've already done Kanao. We do Shinobu. I kind of want to do Shinobu and Kanai in the same one. Katetsu, Lady Tamio, 13. We'll do Yushiro, and can I do Genya? I actually have Genya partially drawn. Just like, no, it's Denki. There. He's only a sketch for right now, but yeah, I can do him again. I've only done him once, so. The cat from Demon Slayer. You mean the messenger cat, right? Chachamaru. We'll do Chachamaru. Yeah, I can do Chachamaru. That's adorable. There's not too many more slots left, I don't think. Let me count really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think there's only 13, yeah. There's only 13 more slots. Sukuna? Do you mean Sukuna? Or is there a character named Sukuna? Like Sukuna from JJK? I actually haven't planned for this first one here. He's gonna be the first sketch I do for this one, so. Do I take requests? I am taking requests right now, but there's only 13 more slots, so they're limited, but I also do commissions, so. And the only characters that I will be accepting for this stream are characters from JJK, Demon Slayer, and My Hero. Can I do Gojo? I already have him planned for like 4 drawings, but absolutely. Oh wait, it's spelled with a U. I'm stupid, it's fine. He's my favorite character, to be honest. I'm just gonna wait till that dries really quick. Can I do Tanjiro? I actually, Uzui, I can do Tengen again, hold on. Already done Tengen twice, but. Sashiro. 11, ooh, compress. I haven't heard that request ever. Absolutely. Shoji. Let's see. Dobby. Toga. No. Can I draw Twice and Toga? I'm not doing ship art, so. Unless you want to commission it, I can commission Toga and Twice. Oh. I don't think I'd be able to fit them in just this one because I do mostly like portrait ones, but you could commission one. But I can do them separately if you'd like. Like I can do toga here, and then twice on the next one. There. I actually kind of want to do the Shoto family, or not the Shoto family, yeah. The Hawks. I already have Hawks drawn twice, but absolutely. I love him, he's so funny. Dazai was, I think, a request from a friend, so that one is fine. Running out of paper. Doma. My goodness, so many people want Doma. I'll do Doma again. I love Doma too. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do the Todoroki family Obanai. Oh, but now I have to do, I need to do Mitsuri next then. I'll do Mitsuri here. Bye. That was also a request from a friend. That's the only reason why. Cammy, I don't know who that is, and I'm only taking requests from Demon Slayer, My Hero, and JJK right now. But whenever I watch more anime, I'm more than willing to expand that. But for right now, I'm only doing characters that I know. Yuji again? Jeez. Isn't it spelled with a J? I think it's spelled with a J, not a G. G. Yeah, it's spelled with a J. No, you're good. I just wanted to make sure because that would have meant that I spelled it wrong on two different things. Let's see. Okay, so there's only 3 here. I don't think I'm gonna have any more. Or at least not very many more. Doma. Again. Lots of Doma. People love Doma. Who's on? I think I'm gonna do Rei, Todoroki, and then I'm gonna do Gyu and his sister. God damn it. I was gonna write a lowercase g, but that's disrespectful. Gyu. What? UQ? I already did. I actually only have 1 slot left. I already have Nanami planned for 2. I already did Gyutaro. I don't really want to do Ryukyu, to be honest. I kind of wanted to do taco for the last one. But there's not very many pictures of her, so I guess it's fine. I already have Nanami and Mahiko. I already have Gato planned, but I guess I could do them again. Alright, I think that's the last slot for requests. Maki, Sukuna, Bakugo. I think Bakugo is the last one. Yeah. I will host another event whenever I get another sketchbook. Don't worry. That will be rather soon too, I think. I'll probably order a couple more here whenever I get my paycheck. I'm not doing that. I actually want to check on my orders. I have stickers and a figurine ordered. And the orders keep getting set back. So I'm a little concerned. Likely delivered yesterday. The fuck you mean? It was not delivered yesterday. Lies. I didn't get it. Expected August 2nd through August 6th. Expected Monday. Arriving by August 8th. Alright, I'm gonna check my mailbox really quick in case it did get delivered and I just didn't see it. Why? Nezuko. I'll be back, everyone. I love how the Gojo one came before the Giyu one, and I ordered the Giyu one first. That seriously fucking pisses me off. Here's the Gojo one. 1 second. I'm about to lose my shit. They said it was delivered, it was not. I'm gonna lose it. I can't believe the Gojo one came before the Giyu one. That's insanity. And because it was shipped directly by the seller, I can't track it. The topic of stream, I'm gonna be drawing here in a minute. No, I already said it. I don't know why you want me to say it. Some tips. Hey Muzon, if you're a beginner at drawing, can you give me some advice, please? I mean, that depends on what kind of advice you'd like. I can give tutorials, I mean, it really just depends on what you want. Okay, well for heads, you start off with a circle. Okay? It does not need to be perfect. It doesn't have to look like this one. I'm gonna do one slightly facing this way. So you want to curve it like this, down the face. And then straighten, like that. And then, this is actually a tutorial I learned whenever I was younger and first learning how to draw. Then you bring the head in just a little bit, and then you just kind of bring the jaw down with it. It's a little bit of a big jaw, but that's kind of where the temple would be. And then you just kind of bring it in. It's not perfect, but that's a decent head. Neck, ear, eyes go here, nose here, mouth there. And then typically you'll want your hairline to be about there. And then commonly you curve it back down. And then I often add like little wispies of hair right there. And then, I don't know, just kind of draw whatever you want for the hair. I don't know. They say bacon soothes the soul. lines are a lot harder for me, to be honest. I'm still not very good at them. But I'm actually going to flip it this way. That's you kind of start everything off with like a circle or like a square or a triangle. And then you kind of, the way I learned, I just kind of drew like little sticks out from where I wanted the fingers, and then I'd bend up to you, Demon. And then you kind of curve the wrist in, and then you bring the thumb out to about there. Pointer finger a little bit longer. There you go. There's a hand. That actually turned out really well. I wasn't expecting that to turn out so well, because I'm not the best at hands, to be honest with you. But there's a hand. And then you kind of just, there you go. There's an arm. And then again for heads, circle. Does not have to be perfect. When I tell you it doesn't have to be perfect, I promise you it does not matter, because it's most likely going to be covered by hair. And if you do want to fix it, then you can use a protractor, you can use something round like this and just trace over it. Or like use it to make a circle. Like it's not a big deal. That was light. I used to use it whenever oh, thank you. But again, I'm just gonna fix this part of the head, but I'll do a front facing one this time. So I'm gonna so you start the circle, okay? And you just kinda, I'm being a bit of a perfectionist right now. Give me a sec. The circle is bugging me because it's not circling. There. Okay, so I am going to make the head about that big. I'm gonna erase this, but about that big. And then, again, since it's a front facing, it'll be just straight down the face. And then I often bring this one about there, because that is exactly where your eyes are going to go, along this line right here. And then you can even draw like a little triangle thing, diamond thing there for the nose. And then you bring in the temples a little bit from the circle, and then you bring it back out just a tiny little bit, not a ton. And then you just kind of bring it down like that. It's definitely not the best head I've drawn, but kind of looks like more like a pear, but there. Here's your head. Then mouth goes about there. Again, eyes go here. Obviously the nose goes there. Then you can draw eyebrows. And then I do the little eyelid line. You don't have to do that, but it does add a bit more depth. And then again, hairline is about there. And then obviously the ears will go about there. You kind of want to line the ears up with like where you put the tail end of the eyebrow. So the top kind of matches up with the ear, if you see that. Like the top of the the top of the ear matches up with the eyebrow. And then you just kind of bring it back in, like that. There you go. Cat's eye. And then for hair, what I suggest is make a circle where you want the hair to start, because if you just like draw willy-nilly, then it's not gonna look right. So what you want to do is you take the hair from about the center, or like the general area of the circle you drew on top of the head. I drew it about here. And then I'm just gonna make some basic bangs. Because if we were to start the hair here, that wouldn't make sense, right? Like if we started the hair here, but the hairline is here, and the circle is there, where the center of the head is, it doesn't make sense, right? So obviously, like, you can add a few little wispies like along the hair that like sprout out from a main piece of hair, but it's a girl group with 6 members. There's actually 15 people watching right now. But I'm going to do like this for the bangs, okay? And we bring it down to the hairline, okay? And then we, again, bring it out to about there. And then you can do whatever you want. I kind of do like little lines to indicate hair. And then we're going to do like windswept, kind of. Give it a bit of motion. There you go. So there's a bit of hair right there. And then we're going to continue with the windswept up to about there. Okay? See how it looks? So, who's my favorite demon, or not my favorite, my favorite villain? Damn, that's hard. I'm gonna have to say, that's really hard. I really don't know. That's hard. But, there's the Discord. I really don't know. Hello, welcome in. And then I'm just gonna connect the jaw really quick. And then you draw the neck, kind of like this. And then for the shoulders, you kind of take from part of the neck and just bring them out. There you go. Am I drawing? I'm not really drawing anyone in specific. I was giving a tutorial on, alright, take care. I was just giving a tutorial on how to draw a hand and how to draw a face. I will admit it's a bit harder with digital to learn. I think that starting off, you should start with physical art, and then move on to digital once you've kind of learned the shapes that you need. And then there's so many different things you can look up online to help you. Thank you. I went on Pinterest to learn. I'm not even kidding. I literally went on Pinterest to learn how to draw hands, and that's where I am now. So again, I literally just draw a circle, and then I draw like literal fucking sticks, dude, off of it, and then you just, that kind of looks stupid, but like you get the idea, right? Like you position the sticks to look how you want them to. If you want to do like a sideways hand, kind of do an oval. Kind of like the circle is squished, okay? And then we can do like kind of shaped a little bit. See how they already kind of look like fingers a little bit? Who's my favorite Demon Slayer? Dio. Oh, thank you. And then again, just kind of do that. And then actually, I was gonna make this the thumb, but I'm also not the best at drawing. Like, there you go. That's kind of a hand, not the best, but like you get the idea, right? This is why I don't really draw hands, guys. I'm not the best with it, but there you go. Like, there's kind of a hand. It's decent. It's not like, it's definitely not the best, but like you get the idea. What country is? Oh. I'm from the US, but I actually plan on moving to a different country, so. So there's a little tutorial for you guys. I'm gonna continue with this art. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. And again, the Discord is right there if you would like to join. Yeah, I'm not the best at doing hands, I will admit. But you can also like use your own hand as like reference. Like you can take pictures of your own hand and different hand positions that you want, like how your fingers move and that kind of stuff. Like you can position it and like draw that also. Start with a child circle. You mean like a small circle? Yeah, kind of. You start with a circle, and then you draw 5 sticks, literally. There you go. That is how I learned how to draw hands. And then again, you just kind of. There. Hand. This is why I avoid drawing hands on stream, because they always look like shit. Thank you. Back to Haganaska. Have some food. And then this is the eyelid line. And we're gonna bring this down to about here. And his face is a little bit scrunched up, so it doesn't have to be like super clean, right? Where am I from? I'm from the US. I'm from Earth. There's the mouth. it's not it's a little disrespectful. I'm gonna bring this out a little bit more. And then, actually, I think it's a little off. His mouth is a bit off. So his nose is there. Goes to about here. And then middle of the mouth is there. Okay, yeah, so I was a little off. There we go. There's his mouth. It's not the best, but I'm gonna bring it down a little bit more. What's my favorites? What? No, you're okay. What's my favorite song? My favorite song is Paper Crown by Alec Benjamin. But I like all songs by Alec Benjamin, to be honest, so. Discord link isn't working. 1 second. I will fix that here in 1 second. It might have Yeah, I think the link expired, so let me quickly get a new one here. The Discord link is JH N N D D S K. There you go. Try now. Hello. Kevin with 25 girlfriends? What? I'm a little concerned. I actually just did a bunch of requests, and, English only, please. Or English and Spanish only, sorry. I'm still getting used to that new rule. It's English and Spanish only. I'm not doing Muichiro right now because I am doing Haganeska. Maybe try. I'm gonna upload the direct link into into my community posts. So hold on one sec. Copy. YouTube. Alright. Yeah, that's the guy that makes Tanjiro swords. Alright. Struggling. It's kinda there. There. Yeah, everyone went crazy over Haganeska whenever we got the face reveal. They were like, oh my god, he's so hot. I was like, he's okay. Like, yeah, he's got a nice face, but have you seen Gyu? Nice. Yeah. Hello, welcome in. You guys can notice that my feet makes me a little uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. It's my favorite Demon Slayer character, Gyu. I'm gonna move this really quick, hold on. There's again something in this Soul's hair. I think it's just like from my pencils, but Jesus. The fuck you get so dirty? And it's more obvious because he has white fucking hair. Any tips for sketching? Right there. Or you can rewind the stream back a little bit. I did a full tutorial on how to draw a hand and how to draw a face. Yep. I'm gonna put this a little closer to the camera so you guys can see. Thank you. Thank you. How long have I done art for in general or for this stream? Hello. In general, I mean, I've been drawing since I was like 2. But I'd say drawing people and anime style probably since I was like 11, 12. So 5, 6 years. not tonight, no, but I'm gonna be doing a lot of art tonight, like doing a lot of sketches, since these are my last two pieces. So, I finished everything else. I have Kanai done, Enmu done, Kanao done, Aoi, Hakaneska. Up at the front, I have Gyu. I'm just impressed at how well I did his eyes. Anyways, Sabito. This one, hold on. Sabito again. Sabito and Gyu. Sabito. Sabito. OC. Shinobu. Sanami. Muichiro. Obanai. Guillaume, Tengen, Daki, Yutaro, Sutako, Mitsuri, Hontengu, Rui, Kyojiro, Kokushiru, Makomo, Kagaya, Amane, Nezuko, Tanjiro, and then, not here, but, at least not in the English version, but yes, I have watched it, but that does not mean you guys can give spoilers. Do you know if it's on Crunchyroll? I don't know. It probably is. I personally just watched it on a website. I had to watch ads for it, but there were like 7 ads in front of the movie, but it was fucking worth it. You'd probably watch more ads if you went to the movie theater, to be honest. Plus, it was free. Yeah, I had to watch ads for it, but it's worth it. Can I say hi? Hi. What website? I don't remember which one it was. Because I use a couple different ones for that, but they all require either a subscription or you have to watch ads. It was on a website called G Movies, which you have to watch. There's like pop-up ads whenever you click anything, but you can just exit out of them. It's a cam, but it turned out really well actually. It also has English subtitles, so that was amazing. I watched it with the English subtitles, and then it was in Japanese, unfortunately, but the majority of the movie was really good. At one point, someone walked in front of the camera, and I was really pissed off about that, but yeah, you have to watch ads for it. Well, not watch ads, but they're like pop-up ads that you can close out of, which isn't a big deal because you can just, with a lot of with a lot of websites like that, YouTube does the same thing. Like, you can either pay a subscription to get it without ads, or you can watch it for free with ads. Like, if the person is monetized. I will say that. I am not monetized, that's why you guys don't get ads. Hello. But yes, I will say that the Demon Slayer movie was incredibly good. But I'm also a massive simp for Giyu, so that could have probably played a role in that. But yeah, I think it was very good. Can't wait for the next one to come out, which is in like 2027, so yay! What's my favorite? Here's my favorite Demon Slayer character. Are we talking Demon Slayer? Are we talking demon? Because I have a favorite demon and a favorite character. Like a favorite human character. My favorite demon is Doma. My favorite human is Giyu. think I'm gonna finish this sketch really quick and then I'm gonna end stream because I'm pretty tired. So. keep migrating this way. I do it every single time I draw. I always somehow migrate over here. I get really close to the paper as well. Like, a little too close. Like, I'll be like down here and you guys can see the back of my fucking head. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where the lines go. This is fixed. Comes in like that a little bit. It's my favorite season of Demon Slayer. The Giyu season. Yeah. I do that all the time. Like I'll do that sometimes. It's so fucking stupid. I've done it so many times on stream. It's so embarrassing. Because I'll be sitting here drawing and then all of a sudden I go like this and it's just like, what the fuck are you doing, dumbass? Here's my favorite Hashira. Here, I'll show you my favorite Hashira. Everyone, I'll show you my favorite Hashira. Come here. Come here. What do you see up there? Giyu. What do you see over there? Giyu. Giyu. Who do you think is my favorite? There. You guys actually can't see Giyu all that well over there. It's kind of hidden by my Mac, but... I don't blame you. Giyu is not even a hear me out anymore, dude. Like, have you seen the man? Like, genuinely, have you seen him? Okay, I'm gonna host a poll. There you go. And you guys can vote on that. Some of my finished art. This one I'm particularly proud of. Most of my art does glow in the dark. So I'm going to show you guys all my art, and then I will show you guys my art in the dark. This one does not glow, but that one's Nezuko, Amane, Kagaya, Mokomo, Kodoshibo, Kyojuro, Ruby, Tengu, I like this one, Mitsuri, Sutako, Gyutaro, Daki, Tengen, Iyome, Obanai, Moichiro, Sanemi, Shinobu, OC, Sabito. How do I make them glow? Markers. Sabitongu, Sabito, Gyu. So now I'm gonna turn off the lights in 3, 2, 1. This one doesn't glow, but the next one does a little bit. Not all that much. His eye glows right there and a little bit there. Hold on, I'll take you guys off the stand really quick. Show you. There, in his eye. This one doesn't glow. This one does. His eyes glow a little bit. And his button glows. And then Daki's eyes glow just a little bit. I didn't realize my markers could do that until about here. And then this one glows really well. This one doesn't glow because her eyes are blue and the lighting is blue. Her eyes glow. Her buttons also glow. This one doesn't glow, I don't think. No. This one doesn't glow either. His eyes glow right there, and his button glows right there. His eyes glow. This came out really cool. Her eyes do not glow because they're blue. His eyes don't glow. I tried to make her eyes glow a little bit, like right there, but the color didn't work out. Again, this one doesn't glow, but his eyes do glow, and his Haori also glows. It glows more on camera here for the Haori, I don't know why. And then this one doesn't glow. This one doesn't glow. And this one doesn't glow. So lights on in 3, 2, 1.
From Geico.
I may take a sensory break here a little bit, which means I'll be muted. But yes, it is. Okay, can you guys hear me? Sorry about that. I just needed a quick sensory break to just decompress. I was watching a show and muting keeps me from getting copyrighted, so. Hello. I think that's all the line art, other than this one little brow spot that I have to finish. But after that, I think I'm done with line art. Oh, my knee. Alright, I am now going to outline. And then I'll color in the eyes and the hair like I always do. And then I'm gonna outline her and do her eyes and hair, and then I'm gonna end stream. I'm not draw with my cycle thing for to draw what it would look like. I don't know. Probably. Hold on. Thank you. Probably something like that. Just simple. What am I drawing? I'm currently drawing Hogwarts. My mom is getting these sheets. Welcome back. Thank you. And I'm drawing Hogwarts from Demon Slayer. Sorry, the Discord link was covering it. Is it spelled with a Z or an S? Hold on. Oh, it's with a Z. I spelled it wrong. That's okay. Hello. God, I don't know if I'm gonna if I want to finish this tonight. I'm tired. I've already been live for over 2 hours. It'll be 3 hours here in about 10 minutes. So I'm tired. I may take another sensory break, and I'm probably gonna mute if I end up eating on stream, because I don't like mouth sounds and I don't want to subject you guys to mouth sounds. Like, even just chewing kind of like grosses me out a little bit. But plus I don't want to miss any of you guys' messages or respond with a mouthful of food. I think I'm gonna take a really quick sensory break here, like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna mute really quick. I'm gonna end stream. My family wants to spend time with me, so thank you all for joining. I appreciate all of you so much. Take your medication if it's time. Get something to eat. Get something to drink. Get some rest if you haven't. And until next time, take care.